مشاهدينا، مثل ما ذكرنا لعل الحدث الأبرز كان صناع الأمل، حيث كرم صاحب السمو محمد بن راشد آل مكتوم نائب رئيس الدولة رئيس مجلس الوزراء حاكم دبي 4 من صناع الأمل يلي وصلوا للمرحلة النهائية بمليون درهم لكل شخص. وتوجت الدكتورة العراقية تالا الخليل صانعة الأمل لهذا العام. هاللقب يعتبر اللقب الأكبر، لقب إنساني، لقب بالفعل بيلقي الضوء على دبي يلي دايما عندها مبادرات فعالة، مبادرات سباقة، وقدرت تجمع العالم العربي. يعني صناع الأمل كانوا من مصر، من الأردن، من العراق. وطبعا هيدا الأمر بيعني أنه العالم العربي مجموع على صناعة الخير وعلى صناعة الأمل، وطبعا لدبي ترفع القبعة.
نعم أكيد. وبالإضافة إلى هذه شخصيات المغرب أيضا مشاركة، أحد الأربع المشاركين
هو كان صانع محتوى وحول صفحته ليعمل خير مع الأطفال ومع المتابعين. وبالفعل يعني حتى مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي إذا بنستغلها بطريقة إيجابية قادرة تعطي أمل للأشخاص اللي هن أود بحاجة. تعرف في مثل بيقول إنه الغريق ممكن إنه يتشبك أو يتشبث بخشبة، خشبة الخلاص. بقى الأمل موجود وين ما كان، علينا بس إنه نتلقف. وطبعا كعادتنا نحن رح نغطي هالموضوع من أبرز أبوابه من خلال استضافة الدكتورة تالا الخليل فيما بعد.
نعم جرازيلا. في هذه الأثناء العلاقات العريقة بين دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة وباكستان تنعكس على مشاعر ما يقارب 1,800,000 باكستاني يعيشون على أرضها المضيافة، ويعتبرونها بمثابة وطنهم الثاني، بحيث يعيشون حياة كريمة ويساهمون في المسيرة الاقتصادية للبلاد بكل تفان واقتدار.
بالفعل. وحول أهمية العلاقات الإماراتية الباكستانية أجرت هالة بوعلوان مقابلة مع سعادة فيصل ترميزي سفير جمهورية باكستان الإسلامية لدى دولة الإمارات، وسلطت الضوء على عمق العلاقات التاريخية الوثيقة بين البلدين وأهم مجالات التعاون بينهم، وبتشمل طبعا قطاعات الطيران، الطاقة والموانئ. منتابع.
بسعدنا أنه يكون معنا اليوم سعادة فيصل ترميزي سفير جمهورية باكستان الإسلامية لدى دولة الإمارات. Good morning, Your Excellency. Great to have you here.
Good morning, and thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for being with us. Your Excellency, before we dig deeper into the relations between Pakistan and UAE and knowing about beautiful Pakistan, I would love to know more about your background. Were you always an ambassador? Were you always in the diplomatic field? Were you always in the UAE? What's the story?
I have been in the diplomatic field for the last 31 years. This is my second ambassadorial assignment. Before coming here, I was ambassador in Kyrgyzstan, another beautiful country. Yes. Before that, I was Consul General in Chicago in the US for 5 years.
Impressive.
So my journey has taken me to different parts of the world. I started from Moscow, then I went to Turkmenistan, then I went to Geneva, UN, handled human rights for 4 years. Then I came to Abu Dhabi in 2007 and 10. So this is my second time I'm in Abu Dhabi. But my first trip to the UAE was in 88 when I was a student in college. And I was traveling and I came to Dubai in 1988. So I have been in this profession for 31 years and it has been a great profession. It has been a very rewarding profession for me personally and for my family as well. They've enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Great story, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, Pakistan. Sometimes, unfortunately, media, social media, they overshadow the beautiful stuff in countries. And there's like certain stereotypes. I would love to know from your eyes, from the way you as a Pakistani, what distinguishes beautiful Pakistan?
If you look at Pakistan, it is situated right at the crossroads of Central Asia, South Asia and Middle East.
Yes.
It is the 5th most populous country in the world. Yeah. It has a population of 250 million and 67% of them are under 30. And Pakistan is the land of wondrous beauty and a rich cultural and historic tradition. I'm sure you must have visited our pavilion at Expo Dubai.
It's actually impressive. I think one of the most wonderful pavilions.
One of my postings was to Switzerland, and the Swiss used to say that we've got beautiful mountains. I said, yes, you've got beautiful mountains, but if you want to see the real mountains, there are only two countries which have them, Pakistan and Nepal. We have got 5 peaks over 8,000 meters. The second highest peak, K2, is in Pakistan. The 5th highest peak, Nanga Parbat, is in Pakistan. And of course, then we have over 90 peaks over 6,000 meters. It is a mountaineers and skiers paradise if you want to see that. But besides mountains, we have plains, we have deserts, we have plateaus, we have all the seasons of the world. We have been a rich granary of different agriculture products. So it's a beautiful country, and it has a rich history. And of course, it has played a critical role in different civilizations, be it Hindu, Buddhist, Sikh, and Islam. So it has a rich diversity. The cities of Pakistan like Peshawar, Multan, and Lahore are as old as the Damascus. Those cities have been there for the last thousands of years. You also have the remains of Mohenjo-daro, which was 5,000 years ago, and they had paved streets and underground sewage system at that time. So Pakistan is a beautiful country, but the most beautiful thing about Pakistan are its people. Anyone, as you said, unfortunately we are in the news for all the wrong reasons, but anyone who visits Pakistan, it is touched by the beauty and hospitality of its people. So I extend you an invitation on all your friends to come and everyone to visit Pakistan, because it's not very far from here. Yes. As the crow flies, it is 1.5 hours from here to Karachi, which is the biggest city of Pakistan. And it is 1 hour 45 minutes from Karachi to Islamabad, the capital. Yes. So, and from Islamabad to all Central Asian capital, it is less than 1.5 hours.
I've never been, but I'm aiming. It's in my bucket list.
It's a natural connector, Pakistan. So I would, all your viewers, all your friends, I would invite all of you to visit the natural beauty, the cultural beauty, and the hospitality of Pakistan.
Impressive, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, the Pakistani community here, there's a huge Pakistani community, and I would love to know more from you. What's like the relations between Pakistan and the UAE in terms of the Pakistani community here, the Pakistani community in Pakistan? Is there like more, it's focused on trading? Is it more into cultural exchange? Is it more into education? Is it more into investment, or something else? Tell us more about this.
The links between Pakistan and the people of the UAE dates back to century, historic links that we have with this part of the world. But the Pakistanis started coming here in the 50s and the 60s. Yes. But the big influx was in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And at present, 1.8 million Pakistanis call UAE as their second home. Yes. And I've shared this incident with a lot of people that UAE became a union on the 2nd of December 1971. Mm-hmm. We sent our first ambassador on the 2nd of June 1971. Wow. And we had sent the financial advisors, economic advisors, bankers, agriculture advisors much before that. Yes. The flagship of the UAE, Emirates Airline, yes. EK. Mm-hmm. E is for Emirates, K is for Karachi. Yes. It was set up by PIA, the Pakistan International Airlines, which had also set up the Singapore Airlines and Air Malta. So, and of course, the linkages between the people are historic. They're long-lasting. The bilateral trade between the two countries is around 10 billion, but I strongly believe this is the potential is much more. Yes. UAE has also invested heavily in Pakistan. UAE, in terms of the government to government and in terms of private sector, has invested $3 to $4 billion in Pakistan. And we are working on major projects. Now Abu Dhabi Port, Dubai World have invested in Pakistani ports. Now we are also working on the renewable energy. The biggest oil refinery in Pakistan is from the UAE by ADNOC. So we are working on a lot of projects with this country, and of course the sky is the limit, because as I said, we are a natural connector. One, for itself, Pakistan is a market of 250 million people, and we are situated right next to China and India. Yes. and we have an access to Central Asia and Afghanistan. So we are historically a natural connector between the region and the world.
And Your Excellency, as you mentioned, the current projects you're working on mainly related to energy sector. Okay.
Energy, airlines, infrastructure, renewables, that's what we are really focusing on with the UAE.
Impressive, impressive. Your Excellency, before we wrap up our conversation, what's next for you? What's next for the embassy?
I've been here for almost a year and a half, and we are working on a number of projects. We have signed 13 different agreements with the government of UAE on different projects. The negotiations on Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, CEPA, has really progressed when His Excellency Mr. Thani al-Ziyudi was in Pakistan recently. So that would be one thing that will be reaching very soon. And then we are working on the renewables and energy with the UAE. We are also working on setting up more oil refineries, agriculture sectors. So it's a multifaceted relationship that we are working with the UAE. And you will see the results of these long-term relationship in the next few years. You'll see the results soon.
Wishing you and the embassy and all the Pakistani community all the best always. Your Excellency Faisal Tirmizi, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts with you and through you to the whole, all your viewers in the United Arab Emirates and across the world.
Always with pleasure, Your Excellency. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.